Welcome back to The Tried Truth. My name is Mike. Today I want to review my first Tom Ford cologne. I picked this up from Fragrance X, and shout out to them. Very fast shipping. A little bit pricey. Obviously, with any Tom Ford fragrance, you're going to pay a premium. However, this one is from 2012. I'm not going to say it's his first fragrance. I know he worked with Gucci and YSL, so I don't know. But I do know that I did a lot of research on this one and reviews. I looked to the reviews. But not only that, when you log on to Fragrantica, you can read little comments and reviews that people put on Fragrantica. And, every fourth or fifth one would be negative. But for the most part, it has a very positive following. By the way, this is Tom Ford Noir. I went ahead and got the bigger bottle. If you've watched my videos before, you know I always go for the biggest bottle. Gift Express had the small bottle for $99, and I just didn't want to pull the trigger on a 1.7 ounce, so I went ahead and got, the 3.4 ounce bottle. Okay, nice box, all black, very heavy. Kind of feels like the Dior Homme Intense bottle. So let's see, what did Fragrance X send me? A receipt and a extra $5 off coupon. I don't know if you can combine this with the 15% off that they give you. Anyway, before I open this up, actually, if you guys are interested in what the bottle's like, again, this is the 100 ml, 3.4 ounce EDP, okay? So it is it's for men, obviously, amber woody fragrance, and it was launched in 2012. So it has a huge note chart. Anyway, best worn winter, spring, cooler weather type, fall, in half day, mostly night. So this is going to be more like a formal fragrance, but you never know. Let's see what we get into. Now, it's this is the predecessor to Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, supposedly a more sweet fragrance, but most people that have both like this better. So, majority thing there. Anyway, this one, the top notes. This one opens up with violet pink pepper, caraway, bergamot, verbena, and then the mid is Tuscan iris, Bulgarian rose, black pepper, nutmeg, geranium, and clary sage. And the base, Indonesian patchouli leaf, amber, vanilla, civet, leather, orphanax, benzoin, vetiver, and styrax. So, again, this is my first Tom Ford fragrance. I'm really excited about it, I'll be honest with you. So, it's all black, very nice box. The presentation is pretty much flawless here so far. All right, let's see what we get here. Wow, nice bottle. T, F, Tom Ford. Got this ridge around here. Really nice though. TF on top, perforated, sticker on the bottom. So all kinds of identification. So there's a number that's perforated on the box, and it's also written on the bottle. I don't know if it'll pick it up. You could see it. Yeah, that number is the same number that's on the sticker there. So you're getting the real deal. Anyway, if you have watched any of the reviews on this, you probably would understand why I went ahead and bought it. So it's long-lasting, great, moderate to great sillage. Anyway, actually, some folks are saying this is a unisex fragrance. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, price value. Now, I did pay around $177 for this bottle from Fragrance X. I did get their 30% off. So I think originally they were asking like $208 for this. So here we go. So the bottle, the cap does not snap. It just, it kind of fits tightly, snugly. So anyway, you can see through that bottle a little bit. So when you hold it up to the light. All right, guys, here goes. So let's see what you get for basically 200 bucks. This is a mature scent. Wow, this is lovely. I don't use that word lightly, but I got to tell you, wow, I don't have anything that smells like this. Um, the cycles that this goes through from the top to the mid to the base or dry down heart, whatever you want to call it, but wow, this is gorgeous. I'm telling you, this is definitely a favorite pickup so far. And believe it or not, this was a blind buy, and every well, maybe 1 out of 10 would say it's blind buy safe. If you do blind buy this, just be prepared for a mature scent. Some people said it smelled dated. I don't think it's dated at all. It takes characteristics from the old and the new, kind of intermingles them, so you kind of get something that can be appreciated by a huge spectrum of people, especially different age groups. Wow, this is a mature scent. This is, I'd say 30 and up on this one. You could rock it as a younger guy. I don't think I'd wear it to high school. Wow. If you were going to wear this on a warmer day, I would definitely go lighter on the sprays, no more than 2. Man, this is good stuff. Let's see what they say that this scent reminds them of. Okay, that's one of my favorite things. Okay, this perfumer reminds me of, I think there's a Prada Black Intense here. Let me click on that and see what that is. Yeah, Prada Amber Pour Home Intense. People are saying it reminds them of that. Ooh, wow. You know, I saw one video. This guy had a graveyard in the theme of it, and it was kind of. Some people even said like this is like a vampire cologne or whatever, a fragrance that a vampire would wear. It may have a little bit of goth to it, but I don't think it goes that far. Another negative comment I saw is that this would be a grandfather fragrance from the 1920s or 30s or something like that. And then another guy said mothballs and something else, but no, no, this is just done really well. It's got some nuances from all different types of things. I mean, there is a long list of, there's an EDT of this as well, uh, more than likely discontinued. I don't know if this is discontinued or not. Aqua de Parma has a fragrance that's similar to this. There's even an Axe. I don't know if it's a body wash or whatever. A John Varvatos. Um, there's a Burberry. Just there's a lot that kind of follows this DNA here. It's getting better too. Wow. You know, I got to be honest with you. I think I've smelled this before on someone, but I've never smelled it like out of the bottle or out of at a store. Okay, I'm picking up some. It smells like vetiver. It smells like vetiver. Let's see. I'm picking up that dried leaf type of smell. Yeah, there is vetiver in it. There's so much going on here. Listed are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So listed here are like 20 different notes, and there could be more. Okay, so I wanted to say along the lines of Drakkar Noir, but that is way more oak mossy, way more 80s. Man. Now, this does have a barbershop type of vibe to it, but it doesn't like linger in that direction. Black pepper is real prominent already, and then pink pepper. As far as the citruses that are in it, well, I see bergamot. That's only in the first few seconds of the opening, and then it seems to fade away. You're definitely picking up on some florals. You're picking up on the spices and the florals, and I think that's what makes it so good, um, because you're not just getting a spicy fragrance here. Wow, wow, that Bulgarian rose is really prominent too, and then there's iris, and yeah, I can pick up on the iris too. Wow, what a well done scent. So in the mid, you get the clary sage geranium. I really like geranium in a fragrance. I like it. I like the way it blends. The patchouli leaf does give it a dirty earthiness. I like that too. So when you mix patchouli and vetiver, you kind of get this. I don't know if you've ever smelled Ancre Noir, that line. You kind of get that vibe a little bit. So let's see, is there a moss in here? So, oh man, this is great. So there's civet in here, so that gives it its animalic qualities. The amber really pushes it and gives it a sweet syrupiness. Wow, guys, if it wasn't so expensive, I'd tell you to go ahead and blind buy this, but because of the price, you may not want to. Now, if you're into formal scents, if you're into classy formal scents, um, that you could actually rock this on a date, you could rock this at the office, but I would go lightly with it. I wouldn't expect everyone to like it, but if you don't overspray this is very pleasant. Cooler weather, if you're in an air conditioned office, this will work really well. But yeah, this is done really well. I like it a lot. I definitely like this a lot. I'm glad I bought this. This is gonna get some rotation out of me. But wow, yeah. If you're into mature formal scents, this is done so well. It's very classy. There's nothing generic about this at all. And I know the stigma of a barbershop scent can be a bad thing, okay? But like I said, you pick that up for a second and then it's gone, and you realize it was just it played a supporting role. It's not anything that hangs out. I mean, this stuff is great. It's only getting better. It really is. It's getting better and better. I could go on and on about this, but one thing I can tell you, it's kind of mesmerizing because it just every time you sniff it, it's different. Um, it's like a rotating, evolving fragrance. It just keeps changing, mixing with your body chemistry. You do get a powdery softness from it, a clean. It does smell like you pick up some nuances of like whatever is in shaving cream that makes it smell the way it does, but you can pick up the leather, and then there's vanilla in here. This is great. Wow. Went to a wedding a couple of weeks ago, and I wish I would have had this. I would have definitely wore this. Instead, I was kind of back and forth with Dior Homme Intense, and then I ended up wearing one of the Lamals, Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Mans, I think, EDP, or yeah. Anyway, that did really well because it was a little bit cooler of a day, and that sweet pear and that fragrance did great. The next day, I wore the Dior Homme Intense to church, and the weather was perfect for that. And I only went with 2 sprays, so that was really nice. But yeah, this, guys, like I said, don't blind buy this. If you're a younger guy, definitely don't buy it. But for mature guys, this is definitely something to have in your collection if you're into fragrances. Just the presentation is top notch, beautiful bottle. It's intoxicating. You just can't stop smelling this. This is great stuff. I don't know if any of you follow Demi Rawling. She has this on her top 10, even for 2022. This from 2012 is still in her top 10 sexiest scents on a man, or whatever you want to call it. I watched that video, and actually, she's the one convinced me to go ahead and pull the trigger on it, because I'd been thinking about it quite a long time. But the thing is, I didn't want to drop that kind of money, and I didn't want to spend $100 on half this. I'm glad I went with this bottle, because this is going to last me probably a lifetime. I don't know if I'll ever have to buy it again. Oh, wow. It's just nice to have. It's so good. Wow. I'm excited to see what all this does, and how it turns out in the end. Anyway, I have a couple more fragrances coming in. I have Ombre Leather. That was also a blind buy. That'll be here sometime this week, maybe even today. I don't know. I also picked up Summer Vibes 4.0, the pineapple version. I do like 2.0 a lot. I'll go ahead and do a review on that. So anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Sorry the video ran so long. I'm kind of confused by this one. I know I like it. I just can't figure out what else to say about it. It is a captivating, intoxicating, almost confusing scent. I can't even figure out how it's doing what it's doing. It is so good. Wow, hands down. I mean, I can see why Tom Ford carries a premium price tag for his fragrances. I can definitely see that. Man, it's just one of the better formal and semi-formal kind of. You could casually wear this, black polo, whatever. You could casually wear this. Wow, this is definitely top 10 date night fragrance right here for sure. For a guy in his 30s and up. I'll be honest with you. My dad would absolutely love this stuff. He likes Drakkar Noir and a few other John Varvatos fragrances. He would love this. And I respect it so much. I really like it. But we'll just stop now, guys. I'm telling you, I give this a thumbs up all day long. Like I said, if you're 30 and up and you're into this sort of thing, if you like Drakkar Noir, you will love this, okay? Trust me. So if that's your thing, Drakkar Noir, if you like Spice Bomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf, you're going to love this. Halloween Man X, you're going to love this. But this is definitely mature. This will garner the respect of mature women, and even mature men are going to respect you for wearing this stuff. So if you're a young guy, I would not expect young girls to appreciate this, unless you were trying to act older than you are. So maybe. But anyway, we'll stop now, guys. Thanks for stopping by.